What's up, YouTube?
Alright, today we're going to be some special effects using a bunch of tools and stuff that we're going to be showing you that you'll be needing. Alright, let's get to it.
So the materials you're going to need, I'm going to do half of the materials, he's going to do the other half. Obviously, you're going to need water to sort of maybe wash it off afterwards, or just make the blood drippier. Or you'll see what we use the water for. And then here's what we call a spatula. We don't really use this side for anything, but we use this for scraping the putty out of the thing. And then this is what we use for taking it off our skin. And I use this for making my cuts and putting the blood in between the cuts. And this is actually what we're supposed to be using for the cuts, but I don't use it. But we call this a knife. They have other names, but this is what we call them. And your materials are?
Alright, so we're gonna the basic things to make, scars and stuff. So obviously use those in scar wax. Like this spongy thingy. It's like kind of ruffly.
Ball wire or something.
It's like a purplish brownish color. It's like for bruises or just to make skin colors. This is my skin color. It's like peach. Some red, like blood orange, I guess you can call it. And obviously, spirit gum. You need spirit gum. And some blood gel. What can be used is take a paintbrush, put it in some water, and just kind of make it, more
sponge it down.
runny.
Just make it like.
Yeah. So let's get to it. All right. So I'm gonna be doing a slit finger, like a slice, like sliced in half. All right.
And I'm gonna just be doing a simple scar right here on the forearm. It's gonna be very basic.
All right. What you're gonna need is just about this much of nose putty. First, what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna take a little bit, like seriously, just like a tiny bit of spirit gum. Because you don't need a lot, it's gonna stick, and it's gonna be good. Alright. After you've done that, you're gonna take the ball, and you don't place it on, you're just gonna kind of squeeze it, make it a little flat. Not very, very flat, but just a little thick, and then just gonna place it. You just kind of make it thin, like on the sides. So
As it does that, I'm gonna start mine. So you're not gonna need too much, but also you don't want to get too little. If you get too little, then it's not gonna be visible, and it's gonna be like right next to your skin. So what you're going to do is you're just going to place the putty right there onto your forearm and just spread it around. Spread it around so that way it'll stay there and it'll stick. But in the middle of it, leave it sort of staying up. So that way you can make the cut.
okay, so right now while he's making his, I'm going to take a little bit more of some nose putty. Not a lot, because we're just doing a little bit tip right here. Okay. You're going to roll it into a ball, and then you're going to squeeze it just like the first time. But you leave it a little, like, thick on the top, either end you want, doesn't matter. And you want to kind of make it the same spot where it was. Or the other one was. Just going to scrape it just like the other one.
So then when you're done, it's gonna sort of look like this. And I'm gonna have to use the brown to make it a little bit more darker, so that way it can match and blend into my forearm.
Okay, right now, it's not perfect right now, but I just need to use this and just kind of make this one a little bit more flat. Okay, since this is not like, it's a little too light for my skin color, it's not going to look awesome, but this is what it looks like right now. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of this paint, and just get a little bit, it's like grease paint, just put it on this. Oh god. Okay, it's I don't need a lot. Okay. Okay, right now we're gonna take this purplish brown and we're gonna use this little scraper
He calls it.
Too much. Alright, and then you're gonna put it, see how there's a little crevices right here? We're just gonna put it like very lightly at the bottom of that. Do it on both of the finger slice thingies, as you can say. Now you're going to use your finger just to kind of smooth it in and look a little bit more natural.
While he's doing that, as you can see, it's sort of blended into the forearm. And you want to take the blood. You want to take either that or the knife and cut into the middle or the side of it. And it'll look a little bit like this. Like this. You can't really see the cut, but there is definitely a cut. And you're going to take the blood. Personally, I do not like using this because you can't get into the smaller cuts. So I just use the end of the scraper or the platter or whatever and get a little and put it inside.
Okay, he's putting that in. This is what your finger could be looking like right now. It's not perfect, but in the dark you could fool someone. You're gonna take the blood. Now you're not gonna really want a lot of this. You're not gonna put like a bunch of blood everywhere. You're just gonna kinda where the crevices are and then just around the line like this. Just dark spots of the blood. Just gonna go around and this is my done. Oh, or you can add some textures to the finger to make it look like your finger, but no one's gonna really notice the skin because it's bleeding and your finger is sliced. Alright. And you could add some like the orange little paints kind of around to get the bloody effect and the kind of, yeah. So this is what my finishing piece looks like. See, this is what it looks like. Obviously, you're just gonna get shown up close. You're just gonna be like, oh, my finger, and yeah.
Finishing up with mine. This is so far what I got. And you're gonna want to add a little water to make the texture look a little more runny and make it a little lighter. The color just a little lighter.
One thing I forgot, he just reminded me of, is also the running part. Okay, I'm going to add. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little tiny, not a lot, just to make it fool someone. Take a little bit of the blood and a little bit of the water. Just add it, and it could just run down the finishing piece just to sell it. I mean, some people are that gullible, really. You'd be shocked. Okay. And this is what that would look like. It's kind of dripping down. It looks a little more real. comment down below if you think this is real and think if you'd fall for this.
But one thing that I do, I take the little coil sponge and then I make it as if it is poking out on some of the parts. Then take your finger and get a little bit of the brownish purple and just smooth around the edges. And any spots that you missed with the paintbrush, get that too. So this is what my final piece looks like. You can't really see it that good. It's a little dark. The lighting's bad in here. But yeah. Oh,
yeah. Alright, so... Alright guys, thank you for watching. These are our final pieces. Hope you guys, this is helpful to you. Comment down below which one you think is better. And if you see different ones, I saw this on like a YouTube video. And it's better, it's because like we're kind of near this. And we're going to be posting a lot more effects stuff to help you guys. And comment down below which one do you like most. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. And hope you guys like this. Hope this is helpful to you. Bye bye.